Hello everyone and welcome to Strategic Mind. Today on the video we're going to talk about 5 tips to improve yourself in lines of battle. And on the 5th tips, I'm going to actually show you how to advance on an enemy that is camping and to make sure that you are going to get the upper end on your game. Enjoy. So tip number one, you guys should get involved in the Discord and make some new friends, check the topics, check everything that you can learn from it. There's a lot of good stuff on here. So hop in the Discord. I'll put the link in the description and see you there. So tip number two, protect your artillery properly. So this is a good example of what you need to do with your infantry. Having 3 infantry around your artillery like so is the best way to protect it. Make sure that your infantry are full health and full org, or at least full org, because it will help against enemy units that are gonna get involved end-to-end combat. So as you see there, the infantry stopped the charge, and at the same time you have your artillery that can shoot while you're defending it. And you can also have your 3rd infantry to come around and flank the enemy that are gonna try to escape. Tip number 3, use terrain in your advantage. As you see in this example, this is the perfect way to set up your artillery on top of the hill. They have good positioning. You also have your infantry that are in front of the water line, but this is typically not what you're gonna see in a battle, but this is what I made up so that you can see what you should try to do with your units and have them positioned properly. Have your cavalry also in a position that they are protected from any fire, but at the same time that they can counterattack when needed. Having the hill also help for your guys to regroup behind and regroup your organization and then do a counterattack of some sort. Make sure also your artillery is not clumped up together. Having 3 artillery in this way is the best way to have them protect each other's. So in this example, I'm gonna show you what I mean by use the terrain in your advantage. I was aware that my enemy had the best position on me, so what I wanted to make sure is not to advance on where he is strong with that hill on the right, and I wanted to actually go on the left flank so that it's open terrain and my artillery can do some great damage over there and advance on the left flank while protecting my cannons on the right flank with the tree line, and the help of the river also do a lot there to protect it, and won the battle. So tip number 4, you want to make sure that you protect your units that are fleeing, but also, if you can, do the same to your enemy. Have 1 infantry or 1 cavalry unit in the back line so that they are gonna get out of the map and never come back. In this example, you see that 1 infantry unit was able to make sure that a lot of his men never came back to the battlefield just because of his presence. Tip number 5, don't be afraid and engage your enemy units while facing your enemy artillery. This is the best way to advance on enemy campers, by facing the artillery. In this example, you see that he was not afraid to defend the artillery with his men, even though he was getting hit by the enemy artillery, but he was able to defend it because he was facing the enemy artillery. So these were my 5 tips for you guys to help you improve in Lines of Battle. I hope this will help you a lot, and we will see you guys in the battlefield. Oh, and don't forget to comment what you want to see next, and actually if you want to subscribe or give me a like if you have watched that far in the video, please feel free to do so. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.